and I, first and foremost, can't thank you all for being here and can't thank the celebrities for being here. Just their selfless act right now, taking the time out of their schedule. You know, they're here because they want to be here. And if you can help me give them a round of applause and just once again thank them. This event actually started in 1997. It was initially called the Garrett Game after my brother Garrett, who passed away after a bone marrow transplant, after complications. And we struggled to find a match for him. He was adopted when I was 5. He was 8 years old. He was part Thai, part Caucasian. And we went through the ends of the earth to try to find a donor. And we struggled. And I know today there are people in this crowd who have taken time out to go and get swabbed and registered. And I can't wait for that day when I get to help a family in need. You know, this halftime ceremony is so special to me as it is an example of the people who have given the greatest gift of all, the gift of life.
Get rid of them. Secure them. Who the hell's not securing them? Oh, why didn't they get them from the beginning?
Yeah, this dude's walking around like...
I mean, as soon as you bring them.
They were kidding.
Nobody cares. Nobody knows.
You know, on the concourse today, our friends at Be the Match are registering donors. So if you haven't been up there, if you can take that time, it would be great. Anyone between the ages of 18 and 60, please do that. It's so simple, and you have the opportunity to save a life. You know, my good friend, Donald, come on out here. He registered at our event out in Los Angeles. And this guy was a match. When he got that call, he didn't panic. He didn't freak out. He looked at it as his opportunity to be someone's hero. And was it last year?
Yeah, it actually was only, last year was when I did the swab, and then 10 months later I got the call, and they said, you matched somebody. So they wouldn't tell me who. He was a 32-year-old guy in Europe. That's as specific as they got. And so then you go through this rush kind of process to do more blood testing, and then they were excited because they said, you're 10 out of 10. He has non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. He's at the end of it. This is his last shot. And then they then they set something up where he has to go through his last irradiation, which lasts 8 days. And at the end of that 8 days, if you don't go through with your half of it, he's done. But my take was always, if you swab your cheek, you do it with the hope of being a lifesaver. If you're lucky enough to get called upon. And so all that happens for me, I wasn't a bone marrow donor. I think more often now they do peripheral stem cell. But all you do is you get injected for about 5 days to build up your stem cell and your white blood cell count. And then one day you go to a center and they put you on an IV, a centrifuge, and you're on there for a few hours and they take out all your little milky white stem cells, and then they can put them on a plane somewhere. And then we got the news, 3 months later that he's doing really, really, really well. So I felt really lucky. And it was all because of Mia and no Mark, my really good friend Bryant, who you're friends with, plays with it, and they told me about it, and I said, all right, let's, what is it? It's no big deal to swab your cheek, and that was the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life.